Hi everyone, I hope you're all well. We're on the new moon in Pisces, which is beautiful energy, really auspicious energy, where we are able to connect clearly with our guides and our angels and listen to our intuition. We're on Ash Wednesday, so today is the beginning of Lent also. So Lent is where we give something up of food, some food that it's a time of fasting. And during these times of such conflict going on all around us, it's good to fast on the thoughts or feelings that we have. So each day, think about giving something, maybe a judgmental thought, maybe fearful thoughts, anxiety, to really offer it up every time it comes in during the day, to just offer it up and surrender it into the light, to choose a affirmation of wholeness, of nourishing our bodies, our minds, of nourishing our lives. So during this time is a good time of letting go, surrendering all those thoughts and feelings that are no longer serving us, to spend the 40 days in Lent letting go of those lower vibrational emotions and thoughts that control us and keep us stuck, and replacing them with life affirming words and thoughts and feelings. So by the end of Lent, we'll come out ready to step in to a higher vibration. And also today, we can take dust from maybe the side of our bedside cabinet or our cupboards, or the fibre from old clothes, and put it in a paper bag and burn it. And as it comes to ash, then take it outside and scatter it, and visualize and feel with intention. That's the remnants of our old self going, so that we can be born into a higher vibration. We can let go of all the past now. So today is a beautiful day, a very spiritual time we're stepping into. There are lots of things going on out there that can really take our attention off our own well-being. During this time, spend time going within to really listen to what the galactic masters of light, the ascended masters, the connection is so beautiful at this time. So today, just take some dust from around your house, take some fibres from some old clothes, and put them in a paper bag and burn it, and then scatter it, and visualize that's the old you, those old feelings, those old thoughts, everything that's weighing your heavy in your heart and in your mind, scattering it into the wind and letting it go. So I'm setting the intention, and I'm going to use the Mystical Tarot for our reading today. I'll choose 3 cards, read the base of the pack, and I'll also choose 3 from the Destiny pack as well. So I'm setting the intention for a reading for the highest and greatest good for the collective, or anyone who views this video and these readings where that they read the energy. So I'm setting the intention now. There we have 1, 2, and 3. So we have strength, the major card of strength, So for today, allow anything that is weakening us to be surrendered and hold on to the thoughts that strengthen us, and everything in our lives that empower us. We have this inner strength. We have the power of the universe flowing through us. And this is Archangel Ariel. She is the lioness of the Archangel realm, bringing us that strength and that courage to keep hold of the visualization of a new and beautiful reality. Because if we take our attention away, then we start to connect and manifest from a lower frequency. So we have the strength within. We have this beautiful energy all around us and within us that is flowing through into our reality now, to stay focused on the most beautiful outcomes in all areas of our lives. And that's what we focus on, not just for ourselves, but for everyone in our reality. So breathe in now to that strength within. And it's very gentle. It's nothing overpowering. It's very gentle. It comes from a place of peace, of gentleness, of not going into a reaction and getting drawn in the outside world, by holding on to that strength within, holding on to the strength of the divine that resides within each and every one of us. And then we have the Five of Pentacles, but it was reversed. So when it's this way, it's severe conflict. It is people separating, going into divide, going into conflict with each other, severe conflict, walking out of each other's life to the point. When it's reversed, it's the opposite, the end of conflict. So whatever is going on and whatever anyone else thinks, that's fine. As we focus on compassion and kindness, when we focus on kindness instead of being right, just allow everybody else their own opinion, that's fine. We don't have to change people's minds to believe what we believe, to stay in that place of unity with God, to stay in that place of unity with the divine within, and allow everything to work its course on the outside world, and help and send love and pray. But this is the end of conflicts now. So things are, the light is flooding the planet. There's so much light coming into the planet, and we're in such a sacred time. Things may get louder around us, but just detach, keep detaching. Focusing on how you're feeling, focusing on what energy you're sending into any situation in your life or to anyone. If it's not love and it's not kind and it's not compassion, bring it back, because we will only hurt ourselves. So there's so much light coming now, and this is the end of conflicts. And then we have the Queen of Pentacles. So we have the strength, we have the air, we have earth. The Queen of Pentacles brings people she loves close to her. She sees everything around her that's priceless and focuses on it and is so grateful for it. And that draws prosperity to her. She holds wealth of wisdom, divine abundance of wisdom within her heart. And she grounds her visions, she grounds her love into her reality. She focuses on it, and it grows abundantly all around her in every area of her life, on all levels. This is the energy that we are being reminded to anchor this beautiful essence into our reality. She's the queen. She looks around at everything that she has in her life and nurtures it. and is grateful for it. And from that, it lifts her vibration, and she creates and she creates and she manifests from our heart and anchors it into this reality. So we have the Queen there. So we have the air, which is things shifting now. We're all coming back in to really focus in and sending that light into our reality. And from that we start to manifest. And the base of the pack is the wands, 8 of wands. And so this is things starting to take off when we focus what we're passionate about. And the wands are our career and our passions, and also are the element of fire. So I was trying to think where we have Jupiter, which is the ruling planet of Sagittarius, which is the fire element. So Jupiter is expansive. So when we focus on these beautiful energies of our inner strength, our anchoring these beautiful manifestations and what we love into our reality, and kindness, we start to flow. And the element of fire is the Jupiter, which is up there in this new moon phase. So it's bringing that expansion of our spiritual gifts, that what we really do love doing, that actually brings life to us, that uplifts us, that brings joy into our lives. So we are now being asked to just let go, feel that expansion within of our spiritual essence, of the divine source energy that resides within us, and focus on it. It's a river, it is an ocean of energy that is within us, and when we tap into it, our life expands in the most beautiful ways, of joy, of abundance, of prosperity, of upliftment, of health even. This is a time of improvement in our health. Lots of things going on around us that, if we want to focus on, is traumatic. And we have so many lifetimes in this lifetime, just receiving. We have so many lifetimes that are actually merging into this lifetime. Lots of past life memories are being awakened. And so the old trauma is coming to the surface, and we are projecting how we would feel in those situations. So that is confirmation that we have gone through those war times, we have gone through that conflict, we have gone through all that suffering, because we can feel it within. What we're being asked to is dissolve it. Today, during Lent, anything that's brought up from the outside world and it triggers something within us, it's time to surrender it, so that we can send more love instead of it being contaminated by a lower frequency, a lower energy. So wonderful time for us now. This is when we hold the light. We hold it stronger than we've ever held it before. We've been practicing for this for 30 years, even longer. And now it's not a practice anymore, it's a way of life. We are bringing through the higher frequencies. We are connecting to them, and we're bringing them through us. If we look on the outside, that will bring us down and we'll disconnect. But this is a card of expansion and connection to our spiritual gifts, to our soul purpose. So wonderful times. Come within, let go of the outside world. it will, as we take our attention away, it heals it. It's the greatest healer. As we take our conflicting feelings away, our suffering away from it, because all the time we're doing that, we are just creating disharmony within our body. When we are strong and firm in our beliefs, knowing that there is an ultimate plan, that we are ascending and we're moving through the lower, we're moving up into the higher dimensions, we're leaving the lower dimensions. So that is going to come as it's falling away. It makes a noise, it rumbles, and it takes our attention because it brings that fear. As we come back in and know that as we hold the light, the pureness of light, we're holding it for everyone else outside of us that is going through their suffering. We're holding the light, so it comes from us, and that light is able to penetrate into their lives, whether it is an earth angel that goes into them and helps them. However, the light, that divine intelligence, will work far greater than what our worrying about things will ever do. So becoming a portal now for this beautiful light, this healing light to flow through us, and flowing through us without any contamination. So this is the fire element, this is Jupiter. We've got Pisces, Neptune, so 2 water planets. We've got the Earth, which the zodiac sign of Virgo is up there in the new moon also. So we've got all the elements, and when we keep it all in harmony, like Archangel Raziel has been bringing through for a long time, keep things in harmony, keep your mind, your emotions, your element of air, water, grounding into earth, our passions, keeping them all into alignment, not going too much into overwork, because we will go into over exhaustion. Coming back, making sure that we're having some time for fun, that we're having some time to meditate, making sure that we meditate during this time, this really sacred time. It's all there to enhance us and heal us and create a beautiful heavenly connection within, that we will create all around us. So I'm going to the Destiny Pack, and I'm asking the Spirit of the Destiny Pack to please bring through some messages, the highest and greatest God, for anyone who views this video. So there we have 1, 2, 3 and 4. So underneath the strength we have obstacles. So this tells us when we focus on the obstacle, we become weak because it weakens us. When we focus on that inner strength within us, it melts away, it shifts all those obstacles, it shifts all those delays, everything's starting to shift. So stay focused on the strength within. If anything around you is weakening you, taking you down into exhaustion, into fear in any way, shape or form, use Lent to, right, this is how I'm feeling today, and I'm surrendering it. And I'm surrendering. Archangel Michael's just step forward, so surrender it to Archangel Michael. Just actually visualize it coming from you, the feeling, and give it to him, and then allow him to cut the card from it and take your attention elsewhere. So each time we're shifting, an Archangel Raphael will infuse all those cards that are cut and cauterize them with the light of unconditional love, the golden light. So we've got these 2 mighty archangels helping us through this time. Archangel Michael will keep us safe, and we will use this energy to empty lifetimes of old control. And as we're shifting it and we're taking in more light, as Archangel Raphael is there, bringing in that beautiful light of unconditional love, we are using this time perfectly. So anything that comes up that weakens you, call on Archangel Michael, Archangel Raphael, and actually surrender it, and then feel how you would feel without those feelings. And then the Five of Swords reversed. So this is things starting to move now. Things coming together beautifully. Where there has been a weight or there's been conflict, things not coming into alignment. One person isn't ready, or if there's a chain of events and people are waiting for someone else, or whatever is going on that's created conflict, whether it's waiting for someone and it's causing conflict in your life, whether it is seeing having conflict with a person and then actually realizing that conflict is not being kind. We're not being kind to ourselves and we're not being kind to that person. But this brings movement really quickly now, shifting away of conflicts. And then underneath the Queen of Pentacles, we've got the key to success. Keep focused regardless. Everything is an inside job. Ultimately, what is within is without. So as we come into peace and anchor this peace and anchor this beautiful energy that is flowing from the cosmos, from the spiritual sun, the central sun, it's coming all the way through in the light particles, and we're absorbing it. Powerful proton light we're absorbing. And now we are starting to merge with it. We're becoming one with the light. And anything that is not of that is surrender it to Archangel Michael. Allow him to cut the cards and allow Archangel Raphael to just pour the golden light of unconditional love within us and cauterize each end of each severed cord. So this beautiful time of anchoring now. This is the key to success. Visualize yourself doing what you love doing. Feel it. Anchor it. Visualize stepping into it. Take the action. And you're reprogramming your mind. You're creating new pathways that fire together, new pathways of thinking and being that create new all around us. And then this is the beautiful expansion of Jupiter, and this is the tree of life. When we send those roots deep down, when we honor our ancestors, because as we honor and our ancestors, those roots become strong, allowing, they go deep, deep down and strong, allowing those branches there to grow, to connect with heaven. So as we enrich our roots with unconditional love and nurture our inner being, then we create divine abundance, which grows and grows. But those roots have got to be down. They can visualize healing going into our roots, going down into the earth, healing our roots, sending them deep, deep down, and feeling the strength of all our ancestors behind us, guiding us. They're in our hearts, guiding us with pureness of love. And then we reach out to the heavens and enrich our family, our generations to come. As we heal the generations past, we heal the generations to come with enrichment, with fruitfulness of the tree of life. So spend this time going down into your roots, feeling the love of all your ancestors around you, that deep, sacred, nurturing love, and connect to these heavens, our guides, our angels that are coming through now. This is a time of manifesting. It's exciting times. Stay focused as we manifest and anchor our manifestations in. We change the whole reality around us. So we have 8, 13, 14, 14, 42, 42, yeah, 46, 6. Everything that we require is there. And 6 is about, you know, this time is so spiritual, and it's a time of evolution. And as we spend this time this month really now actively surrendering and changing within us, and as we surrender it, whatever it is that is causing any kind of heaviness within our hearts, or any kind of disharmony or even discomfort, as we're surrendering it and then feeling how we would feel without it, it creates change. And it's this time is it's change. It's like short time. It's a short time that we've got to do this work. And however deep we go and empty during this time will help us to evolve and to come into alignment with who we truly are. Our anger isn't us. Our fear isn't us. We have been told who to be from childhood through all the outside stimulus that is there for us to focus on, instead of finding out who we are. So do some work on the inner child. Go and connect with your inner child as well during this time. Beautiful time of Easter, and it's a time of fertility. It's a time of new beginnings. So as we let go of the old now and we step into Easter, it's all part of the new beginnings. So I'm sending so much love. Have a beautiful, beautiful day. Letting go, doing your burning of your old, the dust or anything that's around, because that's fragments of us, the old us. Burn it, scatter it, let it go, and then feel how you would feel without that heaviness within. So I'm sending so much love. Have a beautiful, beautiful day, and beautiful blessings on this Ash Wednesday. Thank you for listening. God bless. Thank you.